And we are live.
Good afternoon. We are live. Hello, my fellow potatoes. I am your host, Sparkly Penguin.
And I'm your co-host, Garrett.
And we are coming to you live from our little tiny town, middle of nowhere, Kansas.
Absolute middle of nowhere.
How are you folks today? Hope you're good. It's just the two of us today. Odd, I know. Usually we got a gaggle of gang with us, but everybody's wore out from the 4th of July. I hope you guys all had a good 4th of July. So today, I'm going to start out something odd. I didn't even talk to Garrett about this yet. So, did you hear about the Disney Cruise Line?
What about the Disney Cruise Line?
So apparently, they were about to dock in Florida, fairly close, and this little girl falls overboard from the 4th deck.
What?
And the dad jumps in after her.
Oh my god.
And everybody's going, how did this happen? How did this happen? How did this happen? Because I guess the mom and dad were playing shuffleboard, or the family playing shuffleboard, whatever. And everybody's blaming the cruise line about this and stuff. And how is it possible that a little girl can fall off the 4th deck and da-da-da-da-da?
Yeah.
Okay. So, number one, if they sue Disney, well, number one, if you have Disney Plus, you already in your privacy and when you click that little I agree button, you already agreed to the fact that if you're like on their cruise lines, in their little parks, well, not little parks, they're humongous parks, but in their parks or anything Disney, you already agreed that if you get hurt on an attraction or anything like that, that you can't sue them.
Yeah, there was that lady that I think it was either her husband or one of her kids got their like throat slashed on a Disney ride. And Disney was like, no, because you signed that agreement, you can't sue us.
Yeah, and it's in your Disney Plus subscription.
Yeah.
So you already agreed that you cannot sue Disney. So there's that, number one.
For some reason my W key isn't working sometimes.
And sorry guys, I'm pulling up our chat. Not that anybody's there.
I have it pulled up to my side too.
Well, I didn't see it.
What's this big old black gray square? I'm being murdered.
Oh. Okay,
No.
Now that I see it on your side,
I'm okay.
I didn't have to pull it up on my side. Alright, anyways. So, as a Disney Plus subscriber, just so you know, you can't sue Disney. Sneaky little bastards, aren't they? Let me grab a drink here real quick.
Why is my W key acting funny with this game?
Anyways, so if these people, I don't know if they are subscribers, number one, they can't sue Disney. And number two, if they do sue Disney, I hope they lose. And not that I think Disney is evil incarnate.
Where were the parents when that happened?
I mean, obviously they were right there because Dad jumped right overboard after the child.
Yeah.
Obviously they were close. I mean, but here's the fact. Where were you that your child was climbing over
a railing off of a balcony?
Thank you. I was looking for the word. I mean, where were you that your child was climbing
over... Where were you?
over this railing that, I mean, because she was like 4, I think they said 4 years
Yeah.
old. Where were you that your child was 4 or 6, something like that? I don't know. But where were you? Well, if it's a 6-year-old, number one, where were you that you haven't taught your 6-year-old not to climb over a freaking railing that high and to be able to fall overboard? I mean, a 4-year-old, I kind of understand, you know, they're little, they're still toddlers. But by 6, they're already in kindergarten, first grade. I don't know. Maybe
I mean, I would probably be getting onto my son for my fear of it.
Yeah, but where were you that you didn't notice your toddler by the time they even got halfway up this railing?
Exactly.
Because they're tall enough. These railings, I mean, especially that high.
That is a good point.
They're tall enough that you should have noticed by halfway up. I mean, I think Disney should sue them for bad publicity. In all truth. And on top of that, Disney was fast. They had a rescue boat in the water and had both of them pulled out within minutes.
So they were okay.
Yeah, both of them survived.
Then...
Both of them were okay. Perfect. I mean, Disney was fast on it. They had him pulled out within minutes.
Like,
Of
damn
him hitting
straight.
the water.
Why is my W key acting up? I'm losing my marbles. What is that?
But I'm just saying, as a parent,
Where were you?
where were you? And I really hope, and everybody's like, well, what was wrong with the ship? How did the kid get overboard? And blah, 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 blah. Well, same way the dad did too. He climbed up over the railing, and I mean, good for the dad. That's a good dad that he went up and over after his kid, you know? But how did the kid get that far up the railing before and over without them noticing? And yeah, I do understand toddlers, they're sneaky. They're sneaky little shits. They are. They are.
Oh, don't drink the water. Sorry.
I mean, I've dealt with toddlers. But, I mean, if you're on a cruise line, keep an eye on your kids. Put a leash on them. They got kid leashes. I mean, it sounds terrible, but if your kid is that explorative, put a leash on them.
Let me drug them.
Right? No, don't break
No,
kids.
it's
Don't
terrible.
break kids. I mean, there has been a drug. No, I mean,
Show them the Hat Man, yeah.
But in all seriousness, though, I really think, and I'm not, you know, I really do think Disney is. I'm not all for Disney because I think they've ruined Marvel and they've ruined Star Wars and
Fox.
But I really think that Disney should sue these people for bad publicity. I really do, because, man,
Not cool, man.
yeah, not cool. Keep an eye on your kids.
The views and expressions on this channel do not reflect of anyone else.
No, they don't. They are just our own personal, for entertainment purposes only.
Yes. And if anyone is asking, yes, my father is gone this week. He is not feeling well. He had a couple days of hard partying since it was his birthday.
Yes, it was his. He turned
50th.
50 this year. 50th birthday. He partied it up.
He partied hardy.
Yes, and you know, just when he was younger, the doctor said he would be lucky to see 30. So he deserved to party hardy for 50. So. And he partied it up, and now he's paying for it. But
Ooh.
I didn't party hardy, and I slept for 12 hours.
W key. W key, please. Ow!
That is
She
one
hits back.
chunky what do you call it?
Hefty gal.
One chunky zombie there, wearing white underwear.
Hey, I'm level 2.
She got on whitey tighties. But anyways, I just wanted to discuss that. Watch your kids, man. Watch your kids. Watch your kids. What? Elon Musk is forming a new political party?
What?
That's what it says.
So is it the pity party?
Yeah, the pity party. Facts.
I said what I want sometimes. Whack. 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 Don't hit me with that.
So it says, Elon Musk said he's carrying out his threat to form a new political party after his fissure with President Trump, announcing the American Party in response to the president's... Whoops, I just got an ad popped up earlier.
Ad.
Are you right? Okay, announcing the American Party in response to President's sweeping tax cut laws. Oh, I'm not happy with it. Hey, what is with the ads on this? So is that all they're gonna say about it?
Yep, unless you pay them a subscription fee.
Well, no, that's just it. That's the end of the story.
Oh.
It's just that he's going to form the American Party.
So it's just kind of hoopla?
Oh, no, there's more. There's more. I
There
just
is
didn't
more.
find the word.
There is
Okay.
more.
Musk announced an ever-present ally to Trump as he headed up the slashing agency.
The hash-slinging slasher.
The slashing agency known as the Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE, broke with the Republican president over his signature litigation, which was signed into law Friday. As the bill made its way through Congress, Musk threatened to form, quote, the American Party if this insane spending bill passes. When it comes to bankrupting our... I cannot talk today. When it comes to bankrupting our country with its waste and graft, we live in a one-party system, not a democracy, Musk said on Saturday on X, the social media company he owns. Today, the American Party formed to give you back your freedom. The formation of the new political party is not uncommon, but typically struggles to pull any significant support away from the Republican and Democratic parties. But Musk, the world's richest man who spent at least $250 million supporting Trump in the 2024 election, could impact the 2026 elections, determining control of Congress if he is willing to spend significant amounts of money. That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it. Sorry, I get tons and tons of little pop-ups. Okay, his reunited feud with the president could also be costly for Musk, whose businesses rely on billions of dollars in government contracts and publicity of trading companies. Tesla has taken a hit in the market. It wasn't clear whether Musk has taken steps to formally create the new political party. Spokespeople for Musk and his Political Action Committee,
I'm gonna die.
American PAC, didn't immediately comment on Sunday. As of Sunday morning, so this morning, there were multiple political parties listed in the Federal Election Commission database that had been formed in the hours since Musk's Saturday X post with the visions of American Party and of Doge or X in the name, or Musk listed among the people affiliated with the entity. Well, it's true because Musk can never run for president because he's not an American citizen. I mean, he's not an American native.
A natural born.
Thank you. That's what I mean. Well, he's still not native. Okay. But none appear to be authentic, listing contacts for the organization as email addresses such as went snowboarding at yahoo.com or unretractable photon addresses. Musk on Sunday spent the morning on X taking feedback from users about the party and indicating he uses party to get involved in the 2026 midterm elections. Last month, he threatened to try to oust every member of Congress that voted for Trump's bill. Musk called the tax breaks and spending cuts package a disgusting abomination. I agree. Warning, it would increase the federal deficit among other critiques. I agree with that too. The Republican Party has a clean sweep of executive, legislative, and judicial branches and still has the nerve to massively increase the size of government, expanding in national debt by a record $5 trillion, Musk said on Sunday. On X. Said Sunday on X, sorry. His critiques of the bill, blah, 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 blah. I'm not going to read all this. I'm going to quickly read over it, but I'm not going to read it all to you guys. So basically, he's mad, and I agree, that this new bill is going to cost us, is going to put us further in debt. And I have to agree with that. Plus, not only that, it's taking away from the poorest of the poor. Not just, and giving to the rich. The richest of the rich. I mean, literally. I mean, the poorest of the poor. Because you're talking about taking away Medicare. I mean, they're making big, huge cuts to Medicare. So that's it's going to hit the disabled people first. And I understand, like, you know, people that are taking advantage, which it's really hard to get on Medicare anyways. I mean, really hard. You have to be dirt poor to get on Medicare. I mean, no income, no nothing. I know people that are on disability that can't get on Medicare because they earn too much. Let alone
They've changed the games the last time I played it, and that was recently. Well, I'll be honest, I haven't kept up with all that information about the big, beautiful bill.
Well, I have because my job depends on it.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, personal care services is always going to be needed, but the bottom line is they're going to put people in not even nursing homes, because nursing homes rely on Medicare.
Mm-hmm.
But, so what's going to happen to it? I mean, is it a genocide? Just going to kill off these old people? Am I using the right word?
I mean, they did that with the vaccine.
I mean,
Whack, whack. Something's whacking up there, and I don't like it.
so I don't know. I mean, that just
Don't roll some right about that.
so it affects my job because Medicare pays. I mean, essentially, Medicare pays my paycheck. Honestly.
Mm-hmm.
So it affects my job. That's why
Yeah.
I've been paying attention
Okay.
to this bill. And one of those cuts could be me.
Um. Okay. Okay.
And anyone that has state medical, um, and I think like your son,
Yeah, I was gonna say they're gonna do minors too.
yeah,
What the fuck?
yeah, that could be, cutting his doctor visits, cutting his
Meds, all of it.
meds, cutting, yeah,
That's no bueno.
all that.
I said no bueno.
Yeah, that's something, I mean,
Yeah.
it's important for you to pay attention to.
You're right.
And it's not just our state, it's every state. So
Yeah.
it's, nationwide.
Oh, there's another one.
Children's zombies. See what happens when you don't get state medical? No.
Children zombies.
But that's what I'm saying. It affects, you would think, a lot of people think, oh, it don't affect me, I don't need to worry about it. Wrong.
Stop sprinting around.
I mean, it does.
Yeah.
It does. Because I personally don't have Medicare, so, but, because why? I make too much money. But, and I'm dirt poor.
Yep.
But it does affect me because they pay my,
Yeah, no, they pay. Yeah, they pay. Pump working.
so, yeah, I'm sorry. I've been a Trump supporter up until this point. I supported the tariffs because, if we have to pay them, they
Yeah.
should pay us. I've supported everything up until this bill.
We need to stop being the welfare center for the world.
Yeah, exactly. What? Oh my gosh, these flash floods and I'm sorry guys, I'm looking over the news right now. See what's important to talk about this week. And these floods in Texas with these, it's down where those summer camps are for all these kids, those Christian summer camps, and all those kids have gone missing.
Oh no.
Yeah, they've already found several dead, and it's so sad. It's breaking my heart. I've been praying about it. They've already found 15 kids dead. 23 are still missing. It's just breaking my heart. I've been praying. So if you guys pray, please pray they find these 23 kids alive. Pray for the families of the ones that they've already found passed. Please pray. They had no warning to evacuate these camps. It was just all of a sudden, bam, floods going through. I mean, and not just the camps, it's the surrounding towns, everything. I mean, just demolishing towns, everything. It's so sad. Texas is flooding, Colorado is burning.
A little backward.
Right? It's just, so please, 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 please pray for these families and oh gosh, 70, the death toll is 70 right now in Texas total.
Oh.
Right now, as of right
no.
now. So just be in prayer for Texas for this flooding situation and that they find these kids alive. And pray for those families that they have found the kids passed. Alright, let's move on to some funnier, brighter news. Let's look at this Price is Right thing. Alright.
Price is Right.
So, I just seen this Price is Right come across. It says, all the rules the Price is Right contestants have to follow. Nope. Winners aren't actually driving the brand new car off the lot. It says almost everyone has a special relationship with The Price is Right. Whether you've been watching it since the premiere with Bob Barker in 1972, or you're hooked after Drew Carey took over in 2007. There's no denying that the longest running daytime game show in U.S. history has made an impact on so many viewers, the contestants of course. So you've watched, but have you ever wondered what goes into the making of the show? We've done some investigating to find out the rules that contestants on The Price is Right follow. Lucky for you, during our research, we also discovered a few interesting rules by which producers must abide, so we included those too. Heads up, the show has been on for a long time, so some of the details shared by former contestants and producers might have changed over the years. What are you waiting for? Come on down for a lot of Price is Right rules, funs, and facts you probably never knew. Give me a second. Sylvester commented.
Oh, he did. He said, "Hey, it's Sylvester."
Hey, Sylvester.
He chatted us a crown. He's screaming at me.
Okay.
Ow!
So, he's all texting me, telling me, hey, I commented. Poor guy. Alright. So, let's see what we never knew. Number 1. Contestants have to be of a certain age. According to this...
Makes sense.
Contestants on the Price... According to this application form, contestants of The Price is Right must be at least 18 years old. Well, that makes sense, because... You gotta be 18. Is it 18 or 21? 18 to buy a lottery ticket, so.
21.
21?
In a lot of places, yeah.
Oh. I thought it was only 18 here. I bought my first lottery ticket at 18.
It might still be 18. I'm gonna die.
I don't know. Okay.
Don't eat my junk.
Number 2, bloody screen. Number 2, their employer matters. The application makes it clear that potential contestants must not be employed by CBS or any associated companies, and they must not be a candidate for public office. Wow.
Really?
So, yeah, like if you're running for mayor or something, is he still talking?
No, he just said, hey.
Oh, okay.
Lava!
So if you're running for like mayor or governor or anything like that, you cannot be on The Price is Right. Number 3. You can be a contestant more than once, but there's a catch. The application also states that contestants aren't eligible if they've been a contestant on a TV version of The Price is Right within the last 10 years, or if they've been a contestant on more than 4 other TV game shows within the last 10 years. Huh. I guess to make it fair. I mean, that does, I like that rule, actually.
Yeah.
That makes it fair for more people to, like, be able to come and play, you know? Number 4, contestants have to be energetic and funny. Former Lifetime producer Stan Blitz would interview everyone standing in line and make the call on who would complete I'm looking for energy, sincerity, and potential humor, he said in a 2013 interview. And if they can equal my energy or exceed it and maintain it, they're at the top of the list. Well, I mean, yeah.
You gotta be entertaining.
Yeah, you're producing a show. I mean, as a person being on a show, yeah, our producers made us, like, repeat lines in, like,
constantly
500 different ways. Repeat the way we
reality
did
TV,
things.
though.
Yeah, yeah. So, and ours was reality TV. And even though this is a game show and they want you to be energetic, and it is a game show, so, I mean, it's not considered reality TV because it is a game show.
Got the bird. I didn't like being on TV.
Okay, number 5, and it says, and not just while they're waiting in line. It's not enough to win Blitz before tapping starts. He also looks to see who is still cheering as they get inside and who has significantly big reactions, he told the Washington Post. In 2019, that he looks to see who can sustain the excitement. He also shared, the worst thing is to underreact to something spectacular like a chance to win a new car.
A whole new car.
Okay, number 6. The audience members cannot...
Real quick. Sylvester's asked me what I'm playing.
Oh.
I am playing 7 Days to Die, bud. It's a zombie survival base building game.
So, Sylvester, you can also get this on your Oculus.
Apparently it's also VRable.
Yeah. The Oculus I gave you last year for Christmas, you can get this. What is that? Something else?
He said, okay. I don't know touching.
So, yes, I am the cool aunt. I did give my, well, he was 11-year-old nephew at the time, an Oculus for Christmas. Yeah, baby. Okay. Alright, so number 6. Audience members cannot bribe producers to be a chosen contestant.
So the producer has to come on to you.
Right? They gotta bribe you. Hey, baby. Alright.
Only that were a joke.
Hang on. Sorry, I had a frog in my throat and it wouldn't go down. Okay. Price is Right, hopefuls might want to rethink trying to win over producers with a gift or snack.
Right.
People bring me stuff all the time, but I can't take anything, not even a business card, Blitz shared in 2013 interview. Number 7, contestants have to be creative during the application process. The application form poses questions like, what is something about yourself that no one would ever know by looking at you? And what is the craziest thing you've ever done for money?
Uh-oh.
We're guessing the more interesting answers, the better. Okay. Number 8. It doesn't cost anything to be on the show, but there's a caveat. Caveat. Many have wondered how much contestants might pay for the chance to hear "Come on down." The answer: nothing. Tickets to the show are free. That being said, number 9, the audience members cannot sell their tickets. When you reserve a free ticket for the taping of the show, there's a disclaimer stating sales of the tickets are prohibited. Good news is, if you can't make it to your original showing, it's easy to reserve tickets for a different date. Oh, that's cool. Number 10. Once they've made it inside, audience members have to stay alert. In a 2022 interview with Cinema Blend, announcer George Gray shared that it can get so loud in the studio, contestants can't always hear if their name is called. Because of this, crew members will hold up big poster with the person's name on it to avoid any mix-ups. Oh, well, that would make sense, though.
Yeah, I agree with that one.
Yeah,
too.
because, people are clapping and cheering and,
Screaming and
and
hollering.
they're supposed to be energetic and, so. Okay. Number 11. Contestants have to pay a sales tax on all prizes. Yeah, see, I knew that was coming.
That's a big caveat.
Yeah. Okay, Mental Floss interviewed a contestant from 2013 episode who won a car valued at $19,652 and ended up paying the dealership $2,067 in sales tax.
That's ridiculous.
Well, I mean, gotta pay the sales tax.
Government's gonna have their cut.
Yep.
I don't have lockpicks.
Number 12. They also have to declare their winnings as income. Well, that's no surprise. You win big at a casino and stuff, you have to declare that.
Yeah.
So, I don't know why people are surprised by that.
Right.
Okay. Which, yes, means they must pay income taxes accordingly. I mean, that just don't surprise me.
No, there's no surprise.
I'm sorry, people. If you are surprised by that,
Come on.
I mean, have you never been gambling? I mean, well, maybe some of these people
Let's
haven't.
go gambling.
Maybe some of these people have. Okay. Number 13. Winners can't announce their victory until the episode airs. Yeah, because we couldn't talk about our episode until it aired. We couldn't talk about anything that we had done. We couldn't post anything on social media. We couldn't post our.
We had to sign a full NDA.
Yeah, we couldn't post pictures of ourselves. Nothing on social media. We couldn't do anything until our episode aired. So, I get that, because you don't want to give away the show before it happens.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, be like, oh, I just won this on Price is Right, and the episode hasn't aired yet. Yeah, so that makes sense. Okay, so in Mental Plus interview in 2013, winner Aurora DeLuca said that after she won, she had to sign paperwork stating that if she disclosed the results of the show prior to airtime, she would forfeit any prizes she won. Yeah, well, that absolutely makes sense. I mean,
Yeah.
you don't want to give away the show before it airs, so
Yeah.
I mean, spoiler alert. Okay, number 14. And if they have to be patient, and they have to be patient when it comes to prizes. Nope, they're not actually driving that brand new car off the lot. In fact, they don't get it until after the episode airs, usually several months after filming.
Ouch.
As former executive producer Mike Richards told BuzzFeed in 2013, we don't want them to give away what happened because that usually takes away some of the fun of watching the game show. So we don't want a brand new car with a Price is Right license plate frame sitting in the front yard a month before the show airs because it kind of gives it away.
Right.
Facts. Well, and we
Right.
got a small stipend for doing the show.
We did.
It was
Small.
not. It was not anything to even blink your eyes at.
It wasn't. No.
I mean, really. It was not. No. I mean, okay, so they did pay for our surgeries and stuff, and all of our medical.
Dr. Now is professional.
Yeah,
All
Dr.
that.
Now was amazing. I recommend Dr. Now to anybody.
Oh, yeah.
Anybody. I don't recommend the show, but I recommend Dr. Now. He is an amazing doctor. And he did do anything medical that we needed, he did it. But
Yep.
he's like board certified in like everything. I mean, that dude, he had all kinds of board certified certificates up on his wall. I mean, that dude is amazing. And he did do all of our medical, all of it.
Yep.
Even when I had to spend like a week in the hospital with my leg all jacked up and
Yeah.
stuff, they paid for that. So we did get that. So I'm not gonna complain too much. But the stipend we got at the end of the show, we did have to wait till the show aired to get it though, which wasn't anything to like be like, oh, we got all this money. No, we did not. We got I think $1,500.
Yep.
So,
And the second time I had to fight for my check.
yeah. So
I had threatened legal action.
yeah, and it was only $1,500.
So just sign me the check and I'll stop bothering you.
Yeah, $1,500. So that was it. I mean, it really was not. No, for all the shit they put us through. So. But anyways, we did have to wait till the show aired to get it. So I totally get that.
I need two.
All right. Anyways, next, number 15. Winners can opt to take the cash value of their prize. Oh, that's cool. So if they don't want the prize, they can take the cash value. In 2013, contestant Aurora DeLuca wrote about her contestant experience in a blog post saying cannot take the cash option. There is no cash value option. They make it super clear in all the paperwork. You take exactly what you want or nothing. Oh, okay. Well, that's fair enough, though. If you are up there winning a washer and dryer set, then you're up there winning a washer and dryer set. I mean, it is what it is. You win a lifetime supply. Oh, what was it? Rice-A-Roni. Because they do the Rice-A-Roni on there.
They do.
Which I would be happy with. I like Rice-A-Roni, so...
Oh, but imagine having to wait till after it aired to get your lifetime supplies of Rice-A-Roni.
Oh, right. But still, it's Price is Right. It only airs a month or two after they do it.
Yeah, not like ours where it's up to a full year or more.
Yeah. So, I mean, I still wouldn't complain. I love Rice-A-Roni, and there's so many different flavors, and you can like... Yeah, I love Rice-A-Roni, so... But that's one of the prizes you can win on Price is Right is a lifetime supply of Rice-A-Roni. Dude, I would be eating Rice-A-Roni all the time because there's so many different flavors. I'd be like, oh, you guys, what are you bringing for your family meal, Rice-A-Roni? What kind do you want?
Right?
Okay.
I'm tired of rice and roni. Well, that's too damn bad.
Alright, number 16. And they must agree to forfeit prizes if found to be eligible. What? Remember that a long list of eligibility requirements. Remember that long list of eligibility requirements? If it is discovered that a winning contestant wasn't actually eligible, if they're under 18, work for CBS, for example, they foresee to forfeit any prizes they won. So basically, if they lied on their application, they lose their prizes, which is fair. Don't lie. You know, you work for CBS or a CBS company? Well, sorry.
Tough luck.
You're not 18? Sorry.
Why were you even out here in the first place?
Yeah. I mean, dude, just don't lie on your application.
Where are your parents?
Alright, anyone appearing on camera has to follow a dress code. Well, I would hope so.
Obviously.
The notice to a potential audience member states, colorful, bright, fun colors are encouraged. Please avoid wearing white colored clothing. Wearing any clothing with corporate logos or suggestive phrases is not allowed either. Well, that makes sense.
Yep.
I mean, white, they don't want white because they want you to be bright and of course they can't have corporate logos because then they have to have the license, right? And yeah, I get that. Okay. They have to wear specific shoes too, and for a good reason. Please wear closed-toed, flat shoes. No open-toed shoes or heels are allowed for safety reasons. Well, yeah. I mean, you don't want your toes stepped on. What if something falls? What if, yeah. No heels, obviously. They don't want you falling.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to go up the steps. You have to, yeah, I get it. That's a safety thing. Okay. Audience members are not allowed to bring smartwatches into the studio. The policy is presumably in place to prevent cheating. Oh, yeah, because I could Google things from my smartwatch.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Contestants must know the odds. For audience members hoping to get on The Price is Right as contestants, it is best to keep the odds in mind. Only 9 contestants are chosen from an audience of more than 300, and only 6 of those 9s will make it past contestants' row to get to play. Oh yeah, so and they get a new audience every day. So yeah. Okay, 21. During one bid rounds, contestants can guess the same price as another. Contestants can't guess the same price as another contestant. So they're talking about when all the contestants are standing up right there at the very first bid.
Yeah.
Yeah, they cannot guess the same price. For example, if someone guesses an item costs $600, the next contestant could guess $599 or $601, but not $600.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense though. I mean, if both of you are right, how are they gonna...
Split the difference.
Yeah. How are they gonna take both of you? Okay, but if everyone overbids, they get to try again. Okay, a buzzer sounds and the host asks all 4 contestants to make another bid that is lower than any of the previous bids. Yeah, so that's only if everybody overbids. Okay.
Which sounds like a common thing. They have that rule.
Yeah, which I've seen that happen. I've seen that happen where everybody overbids. I mean, obviously, if you overbid, you're out normally. Because you have to guess the price or below. And it's the one closest to the price gets it. But if you overbid, you're done. That's it. So, that's why you see some people, I don't know if have you ever watched The Price is Right?
It's been a minute.
So, some people will bid $1. Like, if they think everybody's bidding high, they'll bid $1.
Okay.
That way they are the lowest bid no matter what, and if they think everybody else is overbidding and they're not sure, they'll bid $1 so that no matter what, they get it because they think everybody else is overbid, and they're the only ones that haven't overbid.
Okay.
So they get that. They win because they're the only ones that did not overbid. They're the closest to the price without overbidding. Because you overbid, you're automatically out.
Right.
Alright. Players need to be careful with the Plinko chips. Richard explained to BuzzFeed that there are only 10 Plinko chips in the world. What? For the Plinko game, so. It's the Plinko game is the one where you drop the chips down the one.
I know how Plinko works.
Well, I'm telling the
the viewers. The
so there,
listeners.
it's the one where you drop the chips from the top of the board and it goes down all the little pegs and falls into the numbers below. Okay? So there are only 10 Plinko chips in the world. They're enormously expensive to make, he said. They're weighted exactly the same and made exactly the same. So they plink.
That's why they're called Plinko chips. Don't eat my hog.
Yes. They came out on a towel and they're put into little boxes and very protected. How cool is that? Contestants can't be sneaky while... number 24. Contestants can't be sneaky while spinning the Showcase Showdown wheel. So that's the wheel... Well, it's in the middle and at the end that gets the last two contestants. The one where they gotta get closest to the dollar. Each player can take up to 2 spins of the wheel during the round. But the wheel has to make at least 1 full rotation, or else the audience might cheer. Which they're supposed to,
Yeah.
And number 25, the wheel must be spun downwards. The wheel physically cannot be spun both ways. Oh, the wheel can be physically spun both ways, sorry. But upward spins do not count.
Okay.
So, alright, number 26. Contestants have to be in LA to play on the TV show.
Of course.
That is, for people who can't make it to the Price is Right taping, there is another option. The Price is Right Live is touring state. The Price is Right Live, a touring stage show that brings the same games to cities around the U.S. Contestants get a show at some major cash prizes with official rules, suggesting that the total value can be won during each show around $40,000.
Wow.
Wow. Number 27.
I could use $40,000 right now.
Right? And they can only designate a proxy player for a specific reason. Okay. The Price is Right live show rule states that if an individual is unable to play due to physical injury, illness, infirmity, or
Infertility?
incapacibility, they can designate someone to play on their behalf. This seems to be the case for the TV show too. Viewers might have seen this happen during the June 2023 episode in which a contestant dislocated his shoulder celebrating his victory during one of the games. When it came time to spin the wheel, his wife came up to spin it for him. Oh, that's cool. Number 28. Producers must always take the same approach to determine prizes.
Dog.
Wondering how the show decides how much an item costs? For consistency, prices for an item have to come from California retailers. We're not shopping in Alabama for peas one day, then Florida, then Maine, then Nevada, Richard told BuzzFeed. Well, I would hope so. But that does make a difference for, like, contestants that come from, like, say, Kansas, where things are, like, cheaper.
Sylvester is asking what game show we were talking about. We were talking about The Price is Right.
Yes, we were talking about The Price is Right, which I don't know that you've ever seen.
It was on the outside.
Right, well, but it still plays today.
Well, yeah, but
I mean,
I don't have cable in my house. You don't have cable in your house.
Yeah, but
I doubt Martell watches it.
Yeah, I mean,
maybe Patty, but around the kids,
you'd have to be, because Price is Right airs. No, Patty wouldn't watch it because it airs in the morning. And Patty's a late sleeper. So, I mean, I used to watch it as a kid when I was home from school sick.
Yeah.
I would watch it when Bob Barker.
You know what show I liked watching as a kid growing up?
What?
Whose line is it anyways?
Still Drew Carey.
Still Drew Carey? No, not anymore.
Well, I meant.
But yes, he was.
At the time.
Yes.
It was Drew Carey.
That's what I watched. Instead of the other. Great show.
Alright. You know that Drew Carey, speaking of Price is Right, said that he will do The Price is Right until he dies.
Really?
Yes, he enjoys doing it so much that he has no plan on retiring from doing it. That he will probably die on the stage. So, that he enjoys it so much. Okay, number 29. When it comes to prizes, producers have to be picky. Because they have to reflect the trends of the moment. The days of the grandfather clocks are gone. So now we're looking for what people want today and what's exciting and going on and going to really get viewers at home to want the prizes.
Alright.
That makes sense, though.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, why would you want to watch it if the prizes are stupid? So, yeah, I get it. Okay, number 30. And they shouldn't only pick tangible items. We're also trying to target younger audiences that want more experiences. Where you're not just getting home office, but a home office with a photo studio and photo lessons, Mills adds. Or instead of an ATV, let's give you ATV camping gear, a gift certificate to REI and National Park Pass. Yes, let's make the whole experience. I like that.
They want to give you a whole package.
Yeah, they're not just giving you just
A prize. They're giving you an
experience. Yeah, I like that, and that does lure in a younger audience too,
It does.
which keeps the game young. I like that. Okay, contestants number 31. Contestants should be
Ooh, my head's warm.
game to make good TV, but the show can't humiliate them.
Okay.
Sure, there might be awkward moments, but producers and Carrie should never humiliate a contestant. Former producer Roger, I'm going to butcher this name, Dobkowitz.
Hang on, put my glasses back on.
It's in blue. So
Oh, Dobkowitz.
Dobkowitz.
The W should be pronounced like a V,
Dobkowitz.
I think.
Okay, well,
I'm probably wrong, but
either way, we apologize if we butchered your name. It wasn't on purpose.
or was it?
Or was it? No, I'm just kidding. Explained that when Carrie started in 2007, he sat him down and explained he would always appear fair, well-meaning, and upstanding to our viewers. Under no circumstances would he ever
Here's
do
your
anything
reward.
that seemed underhanded. Nice. I like that.
Make up your mind or make your
Oh,
way
that was the
out.
last one.
The last one.
That was the last one. So
That's okay.
that makes it pretty fair. I actually like all those rules for
Yeah.
for the contestants of The Price is Right.
Right?
Those, I mean, that I might actually go and watch a few more episodes just to support them. That was pretty cool. I'm actually kind of glad I clicked on that one.
I ain't buying any more of those.
I really, really am.
Alright, yeah.
That was, yeah. Things we now know. So, also, where was this announced? Give me 1 second. I don't want to sign in. I
Shit,
just want
man. I treat you
Folks,
that good.
folks.
Now that you did the job, I guess you ain't that damn bad after all. I got just the job. Don't just stand
I
there
just
with
want
your
you
thumb
to know
up your
one
ass.
thing, and you
Get
know,
the
you
job
look up one
done.
thing, you see an article, you just want to read the one thing. And then you're stuck with all this other
All
stuff. All this other stuff. And you can't find the one thing. So, I was trying to see who announced it, but for some reason, it's just blocking the part that says who. So, of course, we're from Kansas,
Yes.
and Dodge City, Kansas was named the nicest town in Kansas.
Really?
Yeah. But I don't know who named it that, because every time I click on it, it's just, I get taken to the Dodge City Globe, and then I can't get to the story. Oh, there it is.
I don't want to log in. I just want to see the story to see who
Let
named
us
it.
see the story.
But it wants me to log into the Globe, and I don't want to log into the Globe because then I'd have to create an account.
I just want to know who named it the nicest town in Kansas. I just need to know who named it.
Oh, there we go. Okay, the Justin Wilson CVV Communications. Oh, by the World Atlas Associations. Nice. World Atlas Associations. Sorry, that took me a little bit to get to, but geez Louise. Oh, those missing kids are from Camp Majestic. Wow, it's so sad. Those missing kids are just breaking my heart, guys. Breaking my heart. So, where are we at for time go?
We are just over an hour. Oh, Sylvester's asking where my dad is. He is not feeling good today, bud. So he didn't join us. That's why I'm playing this game instead of Raft.
Alright, well, since we end every day with some
Hoo-haws.
cards. Wait, where's the other? Uh-oh, we finally
lost
found the
the other
questions, but we lost the... I'm sitting sideways in my chair, guys, so pardon me for all the creepy noises.
Glue doesn't go in the food box.
Ew, who eats glue? We're not in kindergarten anymore. Dude, where's the other box now? Pardon me while I move things to your other shelf. Here.
Gone.
Gone.
What the heck?
Gone. We found one box, but lost the other box. Oh, I found it.
Oh, you found it?
I found it. Oh,
Okay,
oh,
all I
I'm
found was Pokemon cards. We don't need those.
I'm breaking your stuff here. That goes with the...
Erica probably moved it last.
No, it's over here. It's over here. What's this?
She found it.
I found it. We have both boxes, people. For once. For the first time in forever. Okay, I won't sing. Sorry, guys. Pardon me. Alright. So we'll end today with a few questions. Garrett, do you want to draw answers or do you want to draw the questions?
I just put a box near me and I'll grab at it.
Okay, here. I'll give you the data box. You draw the questions. I will draw the answers.
Questions are white, right? No, they're black.
No, they're black. Draw the black cards.
Today's question is, feeling so grateful, hashtag amazing, hashtag my life, hashtag...
Hashtag explosions.
Uh-huh.
That's funny.
Alright,
I
alright.
like that one. Hashtag my life. Hashtag explosions.
My name is Peter Parker. I was bitten by a radioactive spider and now I'm...
Oh gosh. Being fucking pathetic.
Oh. Poor Spider-Man.
Poor Spider-Man.
Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's...
Selling crack to children.
Oh, yeah, that sounds about right. What never fails to liven up the party?
Geese.
Oh,
Geese. Geese never fail to liven up the party. Well, that would be true.
Hulu's new reality show features 12 hot singles living with...
Oh. Sudden and unwanted slam poetry.
This one is a picture.
It's Chef's Kiss. Mwah. It's blank and then Chef's Kiss.
Okay.
So,
I haven't seen that card in my deck before.
finding a nice elevator to poop in. Chef's Kiss. That's perfect. I love that.
I got 99 problems, but a blank ain't one.
A soft, kissy missionary sex ain't one of them. Oh my god, I'm glad the kids... Well, in Sylvester's...
Sylvester.
Sylvester, we apologize.
Hey guys, welcome to Chili's. Would you like to start the night right off with...
Silence
I could do that.
in Chili's?
What made my first kiss so awkward?
Agriculture. Are you kissing in a field?
Oh no.
I took her out for a nice romantic drive Okay, that's only funny because around here, when I was a kid, okay, if you wanted to go out and you're like sneaking around, you'd go out like and park out in somebody's field and be all smoochy woochy. So agriculture fits. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
If you like blank, you might be a redneck.
Oh my god, powerful thighs. If you like powerful thighs, you might be a redneck.
Yep.
That goes along with the agriculture ruining the romantic kiss. Oh my gosh, this is getting worse. Alright, one more.
Alright, one more. Here we go. Big
One
money.
more. Big money. Last one.
Mitch McConnell can't come.
Remember, Sylvester's listening, so. Okay, let's skip that one. One more different one. We'll skip
My
that
dad
one.
would have liked that one a lot.
Yeah.
When I am a billionaire, I shall erect a 50-foot statue to commemorate.
Explaining the difference between sex and gender.
Oh no.
Oh no, that's a
Current day and age problem.
yeah. Well, that would yeah.
Yeah.
We need that. All right, guys. This has been the
Digression of
Gits and Shiggles. I'm your co-host, Sparkly Penguin,
and I'm Garrett.
and wishing you another good week. Be kind to everyone, and when you can't, always remember, throat punch.
Poke him in the eye.
Alright, have a good week, guys. We'll see you next week.
Bye.